Hi everyone, welcome back to Chef Lola's Bakery. In the last video, you learned to become an efficient multiplier. In today's lesson, you are going to become an efficient divider. Let's learn the first skill. What is division? Division simply means sharing, but it means sharing equally. What does that mean? Say you have 12 cupcakes and you want to distribute them fairly among your 3 friends. What would you do? Yes, divide them into 3 equal groups and each friend will get 4 cupcakes. Division is a magic operation for splitting a big total into smaller equal parts. If you have liked our video so far, don't forget to give us a like and do subscribe to get auto-notified for all of our upcoming lessons. Let's continue with our second skill. That is learning to pack boxes, meaning creating equal groups and arrays to understand division. Chef Lola has baked 12 donuts and she wants to distribute them equally into 4 plates. How should she go about doing that? Well, she can place 1 donut each on the plate. She's still left with donuts. She's going to place another donut each on the plate. Again, she'll place 1 donut each on the plate. All the donuts are gone. And how many donuts are distributed now? 3 donuts in each plate. So what do you see? There were 12 donuts and that is total. And she had to divide it into 4 groups. That is 4 plates. How many donuts went into each plate? 3. So this is 4 groups of 3. So 12 divided by 4 will be equal to 3. Should we practice creating equal groups? Pause and try yourself. Let's continue. So 9 is the total number of items and we have to divide it into 3 groups. Let's create 3 groups first. 1, 2, 3. And start by placing an item in each group until it's all finished. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No more items. How many items went into one group? 3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. Let's learn another tool for visualizing division. This is called array. What is an array? Array is an arrangement of objects in rows and columns. Like say we have these tomatoes and we rearrange them like this in 2 rows and 3 columns. That's exactly an array is, and we also learned it in great detail in our last video. If you're interested, I'll link it in the description. You can go through it. Let's continue. Say you have 24 cookies and you want to distribute them equally into 3 boxes. We have to divide using array. What do? 3 groups means 3 rows. We'll place 1 cookie in each of the row. Let's start. How many cookies? 3. Let's keep on placing until all of our cookies are finished. 3 more, 6. 3 more, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. All cookies are gone. So, how many cookies do you see in a row? 8 cookies in the row or 8 cookies in a box. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Let's practice division using array. Do pause and try yourself. Let's continue. So we have 24 total. And how many rows? 6 rows or 6 groups. Let's place 1 item in each row. So there will be 6 items. Now let's place another 6 items in the rows. How many? 12. So on 18 and 24. All the items are over. How many items in one row? 4. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. Let's jump on to our next skill to find how many items we can place in a box. And using these division strategies of repeated subtractions and skip counting, Chef Lola is baking croissants today. And she wants to arrange them equally into her 5 shelves. How is she gonna do? Well, how many croissants did she bake? 20. how many shells are there? 5. So she wants to divide these 20 croissants into 5 shells. She's going to use skip counting, where she'll start from 0 and go all the way till 20. Let's start. There was 0 croissant initially. She placed 5 croissants. Then she placed another 5. 10. She placed next 5. 15. Next 5. 20. All croissants are placed. And how many hops did she do? 4. So 20 divided by 5 will be 4. Do you know there's another way to achieve the same division using strategy repeated subtractions. For repeated subtractions, we always go from total to 0. So from 20 to 0. We initially had 20 croissants. We gave away 5. How many are left? 15. We placed another 5 croissants and 15 minus 5 became 10. We placed another 5 croissants. 10 minus 5 becomes 5. And you place another 5 croissants. 5 minus 5 is 0. There are no more croissants to place. So how many subtractions did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 subtractions. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. Great job, guys. Let's solve another problem. You have 30 cookies and 6 jars and you want to distribute them equally. Do pause and try. Use both skip counting and repeated subtractions. Let's continue. For skip counting, we always go from 0 to total. So we'll go from 0 to 30. We have 0, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. How many hops? 5 hops. So total cookies in one jar will be 5. Let's verify this using repeated subtractions. Remember, for repeated subtractions, we always go from total to 0. So let's start. 30 minus 6 is 24. 24 minus 6 is 18. 18 minus 6 is 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. How many subtractions did we do? 5 subtractions. So how many cookies in the jar? 5 cookies. Great. It's your turn. You need to revise all these strategies and divide 28 in groups of 4. Pause and try. Okay, let's see what you got. Did you get 4 equal groups with 7 items in it? Great. And for array? Did you get an array like this? How many items in one row? 7. Great. How about skip counting? We'll always go from 0 to 28. So, how many hops? 7 hops. Repeated subtractions will go from 28 to 0 and continuously subtract 4 until we get 0. How many subtractions? 7. So 28 divided by 4 is 7. Great. Do you know there's another way we can do the division and it's really fast. That is using multiplication. Are you interested? Do subscribe to be auto-notified for it. Don't forget to do your trial worksheet. I will link it in the description below. See you soon. Bye.